This video briefing has been prepared to provide the public with information on an officer-involved shooting. As part of this briefing, we will share surveillance camera footage and other forensic evidence. The officers involved in this incident were not issued body-worn camera equipment as part of the initial camera deployment. Our goal as an agency is to continuously build and maintain the trust of those we serve through open communication regarding issues of community concern. This is never more important than when deadly force is used by an officer. Officers respond to rapidly evolving and often dangerous incidents every day. In the overwhelming majority of these situations, officers are able to resolve them peacefully. A word of caution: the images you are about to see may be disturbing. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or defend against attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. Viewer discretion is advised, especially for young children and sensitive viewers. On Thursday, September 19, 2019, at approximately 11:30 p.m., officers were following a dark-colored Nissan Altima believed to be involved in a series of armed robberies that occurred earlier in the week. Officers observed the Altima park on a residential street near a strip mall, then saw a male adult passenger exit the vehicle and approach the businesses. Officers were unable to stop the suspect before he entered a convenience store. As officers approached the front of the store, they saw the suspect pointing a firearm at the store clerk. Fearing for the safety of the individuals inside the business, officers immediately entered the store and ordered the suspect to drop his firearm. The suspect failed to comply with officers' orders, turned towards them with a gun in his hand, and an officer-involved shooting occurred. Officers rendered medical aid to the suspect until the fire department arrived and determined the suspect deceased. The following video footage is from business surveillance cameras, which are recorded at varying frame rates with no audio. A firearm was located at the scene and was examined by the Long Beach Police Department's Forensic Science Services Division. After closer examination, it was determined that the suspect was holding a CO2 BB pistol simulating a firearm. The deceased suspect, 18-year-old Jordan Griffin of Long Beach, is believed to have been involved in multiple armed robberies during the week leading up to the officer-involved shooting. A second suspect was located inside the parked Nissan Altima. He was taken into custody and identified as 22-year-old Devontae Moore of Long Beach. Officers conducted a search of the Altima and located items inside the vehicle that further link both suspects to the robbery series. During the incident, one of the male adult customers inside the convenience store received minor injuries from what was later determined to be a ricochet. He was treated and released at the scene by the Long Beach Fire Department. As with all officer-involved shootings, the incident will go through a multi-level internal review process. Upon conclusion of the investigation and review process, a final determination will be made by the Chief of Police as to whether the officer's actions were consistent with our department's policies. Our internal review process does not make a determination about whether our officers' actions were lawful. The determination regarding the lawfulness of the shooting will be made by the District Attorney's Office, which conducts an independent investigation into all officer-involved shootings that result in injury or death. The Long Beach Police Department believes a key principle in maintaining public trust is having reverence for human life and ensuring that any use of force is reasonable. The use of deadly force is traumatic for everyone involved. Each encounter is unique and requires officers to make split-second decisions during tense, uncertain, and rapidly evolving circumstances without the benefit of 20/20 hindsight. Thank you for watching this Critical Incident Community Briefing. If you would like more information regarding our policies and procedures, please visit www.longbeach.gov/police.